What's up, guys? It's Pax Production today with them for you guys. And today, just kind of giving my more thoughts on the uh, game last night, or the season in general. Because falling to 4-7, it's pretty much over. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's over. I mean, like, it's most likely you have a 5% chance to make the playoffs. So, lost to the Titans. I didn't get my video out till like 11:30. I didn't have a lot of reactions because I was working all night last night, so I wasn't able to watch like the first half of the game because I was working. I only watched like the final 7 minutes of the game, so I wasn't really able to watch the game. But I think all us Packers fans are just we're kind of in a zone of disbelief right now. You know, I've never seen a bigger drought by this football team ever, besides 2016. But we were able to run the table that year. But first of all, I think injuries just destroyed us this year. I'm not going to blame the whole thing on injuries because I know there's going to be some 50-year-old man in my comments saying, "You blame this on injuries? Yeah, you guys just suck. Aaron Rodgers is washed. Blah, blah, blah." No, I'm not going to blame it on injuries. I'm not going to do that because, people get mad. People are going to get mad. I see all of my comments, and they're always like that. I say one thing about the game, one thing about the referees, and then I get blasted in the comments. So, I'm going to be very careful with what I say today. But like I said, I think I'm just kind of in disbelief. The injuries destroyed us this year, losing Rashawn Gary, who was balling out this year. Eric Stokes for the rest of the year. Devondre Campbell, he was one of the biggest parts of that defense. Losing Romeo Doubs, who was improving and getting better. We had Randall Cobb out for most of the year. We had Sammy Watkins out for some of the year. And I mean, there's nothing really else to say about everything. I mean, it just wasn't a good year. I mean, I think I'm just in disbelief because when we beat the Buccaneers, I was like, we're legit. We're a legit football team. And then won a very ugly game against the Patriots. And then we went and lost to the Giants, and that was kind of the start. The Giants game was the start of the drought. It was the start of the injuries. It was the start of Rodgers off his game. It was the start of the defense collapsing in the second half. The offense, second half. It was the second half this year, too. Second half was just bad. Like, first half, we had a rhythm. Then the second half, it just got bad. But that Cowboys game was kind of the game that we were like, finally. That was the game that we needed to win. That we just wanted to win, and we got it. And I think that's just what I'm happy about right now. But this just wasn't the year. It wasn't. And I know a lot of people are saying it's because we didn't have Devontae. That's obviously a big part of it, but we had nothing this year. I mean, if you really look, just Rodgers had nobody to throw to. I mean, he had Allen Lazard, but Allen Lazard had a very, very off season. Very off. He had the most drops in the NFL so far this season. And, I mean, it sucks to watch the team, just such a big drought happen like that. I know people are going to be in the comments. They always are. Calling me a little kid, saying this is the first losing season I've ever watched. I know. It happens every time. Go through the comments on all my losses videos. There's about 50-year-old mans in there saying, "This kid doesn't know what a loss is. He doesn't know what a losing team is." I've watched losing teams in my life. I watched the 2018 Packers. I watched the 2017 Packers when Rodgers broke his collarbone. I watched the 2013 Packers when Rodgers broke his collarbone. I've watched losing teams before. I'm 17 years old. I'm 17 years old. I may not look like it, but I'm 17 years old. I've watched this team since 2011. I literally have watched it before. I've watched it. This isn't my first losing season. It's just when you lose a game, you're going to be mad. You're going to be mad. That's it. But, I mean, this season it was a complete downfall. I mean, I have no disrespect for anybody on this football team. Because it was a rough year. There's no disrespect there for anybody. I don't blame anybody. You know, Matt LaFleur, I blame him for some of the play calling this year. I mean, this play calling was off this year. It was awful. And Joe Barry, his playing calling was awful. Running zone half the game, really? I mean, it's just nothing was right this year. And the special teams was terrible again. Amari Rodgers fumbles again, and then we continue to put him on kick return. It's like we just can't get it through our heads. I mean, we finally released him when we're 4-6, but we didn't think, and we didn't do anything in the trade deadline. Nothing. I think we were 3-4 during that trade deadline, and we didn't do anything. We sat there silently. Did nothing. We just sat there and did absolutely nothing. And, I mean, I'm not going to blame Gutekunst, or whatever, Gutekunst. I mean, you could, but I'm not going to do that, but it was just an off year, and Rodgers' numbers just plummeted this year. No weapons. He had no weapons, and he didn't play good. And I'm not going to put it on him because I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. But, I mean, I don't want to make this video too long. Just the final thoughts on everything. I mean, there's nothing really else to say. We're 4-7. Got to play Philadelphia still. Got to play the Rams. Got to play the Vikings again. Got to play the Bears again. The Lions again. I think right now just the thoughts is trying to get in that playoff spot if we even can, or beat the Bears and the Lions and upset the Vikings at home. So, yeah, there's not really much else to say for this one. Just my thoughts on everything. It sucks. That's all I can really say about it is it sucks. But I love this team so much, and I'm going to continue to watch them because I love this team. Just a true fan to this team. I don't care if they go 0-17. I'm still going to be sitting on my couch screaming at the TV when they score a touchdown. Like I said last night in my reaction video. So, yeah, that's about it. If there's anybody in the comments, if you 50, 60-year-old men or little Vikings fans and Bears fans behind your keyboards didn't watch to this point, then I don't even know. If you didn't watch to this point, if you did watch to this point, then I don't give a shit what you guys have to say. Just putting that out there, because every reaction video I've made where I'm angry, there's some kind of 50-year-old man calling me a fake fan, and then there's Vikings fans saying Skol, and there's Bears fans saying Justin Fields is better. He's going to be at the top of the division at some point. And then there's Lions fans saying, we beat you guys. We won. You guys are trash. So if you did watch this point, I don't give a shit what you have to say. I could care less. I don't give a shit. And when you comment your little comment, I don't give a shit. Thank you. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Go to Philly. Let's go beat Philly next week. I love this team so much. We're 4-7. It sucks, but still got a little bit of season left, so let's win out. Go Pack, go. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.